It's a city with many names.
When you talk about Louisville, it's a very rich, very interesting place to live.
Some call it Derby City.
Muhammad Ali's from Louisville. Jennifer Lawrence, Diane Sawyer, Pee Wee Reese.
Others call it the gateway to the South.
The Happy Birthday song. 2 women from Louisville made that song.
And in 2016, Louisville, Kentucky called itself a model city.
And guess what happens when you don't have money? Poverty breeds crime. So we talk about the relationship between the Black community and the police. The trust has never really been there because of the history.
Growing up in the West End, my relationship with the police was not good. As a young Black man, you're a target.
Will Pitts, no relation to Dexter, remembers what it was like when he was a kid here.
Weekly, you will have police come down through your neighborhoods, and you know them, because they make sure you know them, right? Everybody, line up. We're searching everybody. We ain't done nothing. Doesn't matter. You guys look suspect. We're kids. They become the enemy.
This is what the city said it would change. But by the end of 2016, its commitment to police reform would face its first real test.
The violence in Metro Louisville is escalating, with 6 more homicide investigations since last Thursday.
The highest number of homicides in Louisville than any other year.
There have been 3 shootings, 2 murders.
Louisville's reform efforts were barely off the ground in 2016 when a surge of homicides hit the city, the highest in decades.
Louisville's 94th homicide.
As the body count rose, pressure grew on the city to act.
People are begging for the violence to stop.
They found a man had been shot.
Homicides in the city. Shooting in the West End.
Police are still looking for the shooter.
Are looking for murder happened.
Shooting.
The mayor escalated the response.
And asked Governor Beshear for assistance from the Kentucky National Guard.
And by the end of the weekend, there would be deadly consequences.
We are having a good time, though.
It was close to midnight, past the city's curfew, as protests in downtown Louisville were winding down.
We got good music, good food.
A few miles away, West End resident Chris Smith was live streaming a party at 26 and Broadway.
That corner looks like that every weekend.
If you want to find a place to party in Louisville, 26 and Broadway was a spot.
26. Dino's.
That's where you could just drive past and smell the barbecue and see the smoke billowing out from his grill.
That grill belonged to David McAtee.
David McAtee, a.k.a. Yaya, the barbecue man.
Yaya's Barbecue was a rare place in the West End where residents and officers like Dexter Pitts were welcome.
The man fed a lot of people for free, and he took care of officers. I offered him money, like, your money's no good here, man. Thank you for what you do. Thanks for looking after the community.
Yaya basically befriended the police. Everybody kept problems away from her out of the respect for him.
We got crowd out there. It's going down tonight.
Marvin McAtee was there helping his Uncle David prepare food.
He was focused on getting these ribs on that grill.
Not worried for a second that his life would be in danger. They just killed Yaya.
We asked him if he regrets that decision.
No, I don't, and here's why. We needed help. We did not have enough police officers to deal with this situation. And so that was the call to the Guard.
I just want everybody to look at both sides and say, well, let's be real about it. I can't bring him back regardless.
For LMPD, that means embracing the best practices in 21st century policing and understanding that community trust must be at the center of every policy and every police action.
But now, Louisville has even more work to do than when it first called itself a model city, aggressively policing the West End for years, failing to invest in community policing, misleading the public about the Breonna Taylor case, a militarized response to protest. All of this undermined the goal of reform, destroying trust between the police and residents.
It has to be a bridge that people don't mind crossing either way. We don't have that here.
Will Pitts and his wife started a nonprofit helping people who've been overcharged by police clear their records.
This is the Millennium Enterprise Foundation.
Everybody in, everybody in. 1, 2, 3.
It's a safe space for kids on and off the court.
I seen a void and they needed an out, something that they enjoy doing at a safe place, and it took them away from the streets.
The same streets where trust is a major issue.
We have a gang violence in Louisville. We have a neighborhood versus neighborhood issues. They don't care who you are. They don't even care to meet you. I've seen it. I've seen guys come in and say, oh, you know, they from a certain area. And I'm like, well, when we're here, we're all brothers.
Will Pitts and his wife founded the Millennium Enterprise Foundation a couple years ago, spending every dollar they had to make themselves a part of the solution.
We consider ourselves on the front line.
Headquartered at the South Louisville Community Center.
It's not cheap, and it comes from our own money. We fund the majority of it.
Like the foundation's basketball camp, Shoot Balls, Not Guns. It aims to prevent youth violence by connecting kids and their families with a hot meal, local resources, and basketball.
You know, I get to see them at their most vulnerable, when they're sweating, when all their worries are away.
In the last year, Millennium Enterprise has served close to 800 people, more than triple the year before. That's people who've received help with their LG&E bills, expungement, and childcare. People who've been given shoes, Christmas gifts, and Thanksgiving meals. And most recently, the supplies needed to start school.
We need more of it all.
Yeah. Everything we do is for free for the community.
And the support is unconditional.
You know, and it's a saying going around, you know, we with you when you're right, but we also with you when you're wrong. So we can help you get it right.
In Louisville, Brooke Hash, WHAS 11 on your side.
Will Pitts says the foundation doesn't receive many donations throughout the year, which is why Give for Good Louisville is so important to the nonprofit.
And he hopes you will choose Millennium Foundation.
With over 100 homicides and nearly 400 shootings in Louisville this year, the impact of gun violence is something even the kids feel. But at London's Barber Shop on Shepherdsville Road, they're trying to build the village that can put an end to it.
You know what I'm saying? To have kids open up and talk to us, that's a blessing in itself.
In return, shop owner Marcus London gave his own blessing, a fresh cut.
Because if you look good, you feel good.
While organizer Will Pitts mentored the talk he calls Cut Out the Beef.
Take this love and spread it.
Most of the room agreed. Having positive figures and a purpose in life moves people off the path to violence. So Pitts brought LMPD officer Deuce Hillrich to the talk.
You don't know how your words affect somebody else.
Who preached the importance of having face-to-face conversations. Pitts also introduced Kentucky's 2024 High School Teacher of the Year, Kumar Rashad, as a strong black role model.
A mentor. We need more of them in these schools, man.
Across generations, fingers pointed at social media, blaming it for a feedback loop that fuels disagreement. That's what 17-year-old Chris Wilson thought.
And then it just goes back in a circle and it's all built up. And I feel like that's where it probably where it come from. Like when I see you, then it's automatically on 10.
Turning tensions down from 10, that's the skill Pitts hopes the children pick up from the sit down.
Let's love on each other, man, and be very responsible for your I call it your clique, your friends, your group of guys.
Wilson already feels the responsibility knowing there's obstacles in the way.
Scrolling on TikTok and things like that, it just gets your mind off it for a second. But once you get off of it, it all comes back. You need to actually find something to dissolve what you're going through.
Something that could be as simple as having the right conversation at the right time.
People in positions of power, they come to the West End, they make all the laws, they make all the rules that we have to abide by. But those are the same people who are the most disconnected to the West End. I would describe the West End as a place with a lot of beautiful people. If given the chance, there's scholars, there's authors, there's doctors, there's lawyers. If we don't help each other, who's gonna help us? We know what we want. We know what we need.
Love you, Yaya. Love you, baby.
I'm gonna do my part, and that's all I can do.
Hey, we're located here at 3401 Dixie Highway at Muma's Child Enrichment Center, our child care center, and we also providing Millennium services. Come on now.